lot's been made of Khabib's undefeated record, which obviously is very impressive, but do you take inspiration in this underdog, I'm coming to topple the giant story?
Of course. I love that. Like I've said all week, we're strumming the same strings, but that's my whole life story, you know? I know a lot of fighters say that, it's very cliche, but I've been an underdog this whole time, and I keep coming through.
The lightweight division has been probably one of the most tumultuous divisions in the sport over the last few years. There's interim champions, then the stripping and stuff like that. Is this the fight that brings it back to where it needs to be? Just a regular sporting, accolade?
Yeah, it's been very muddy waters. This is going to clear it all up. We're going to have a Saturday night, a definite champ. You know, the next guy in line who's getting the shot, Tony. The division's going to fall into place after Saturday.
You're not really one for trash talk, but yesterday at the open workouts you had a good line saying there's going to be a lot of those stupid hats in the streets after that. As you're getting close to the fight, are you starting to get a bit of an edge? Are you starting to feel the vibe?
I mean, I've always feel the vibe. People were booing and I saw a bunch of hats in the crowd. That's why I said that. You know, I'm here to scrap, man.
What do you think of Khabib as a person? You know, he's a pretty quiet guy, he's pretty reserved. I think a lot of times in this modern sport there's trash talk for no real reason. Is this one of those fights where it's just two dudes who are hungry to fight and that's why it's exciting? There doesn't need to be any of that extra stuff.
Yeah, this is champion versus champion, the two best in the world. 25 minutes to see who is the best. That's exciting. So I think if you're a fight fan, this is the kind of fight that you're out there looking for, is who is the best. What's
different about you than all of Khabib's past opponents?
My experience, the lessons I've learned through trial and error, my commitment to my craft. This is my life's work.
And then last one from me, a kind of a true or false question here. You're here, you're in the desert, Khabib's the hometown hero. Does pressure make diamonds?
You better believe it. Pressure makes diamonds, man.
So Dustin, when you first started fighting, did you think this was going to be a platform to which, the people around you, your circle, your city would view you as a role model and let that be your avenue to kind of shine through as who you are as a person?
I had no idea. Over the years, it just one step after, one foot after another, and it's where it is now with my charity and with all the things we're doing in my hometown and with this one across the world. But that wasn't the goal when I first started fighting. That just, it happened.
How's Abu Dhabi treated you? I mean, what was the most luxurious thing you've seen since you've been out here?
The most luxurious thing, I don't know, man. I got Rolls-Royce escorts from the airport to a beautiful villa at a Sadia resort. And everything's been incredible. It's been very nice.
So this is prize fighting, where the goal is really to get as much as you can while you can. With a win on Saturday night, UFC offers you Conor McGregor or Tony Ferguson. Which one will you take?
At the end of the day, it's about money. That's a tough one, man. I want to respect the game and say Tony.
Fair enough. So, of course, everyone's, Khabib's a wrestler, and you had this epic run to get the interim title, and most of the guys have been content to strike it out with you. Are you switching anything specifically for Khabib? And if so, do you think that might take away from the magic that actually got you here?
No, the magic that got me here is heart and determination. I think what you're going to see is the other sides of my game. The guys I've been fighting have been kickboxers mostly, or haven't been able to get me down. So you're just going to see new wrinkles or new parts of my game that I haven't had to show.
My last question, what do you think is going to be the hardest part of this fight?
I think keeping my back off the fence, when I do get taken down, creating and finding space. His top pressure looks like it's really tight, but that's why I'm so excited to get in there and feel it.
Dustin? One word for the workout yesterday. It's a big show, and what are you thinking about this day?
I mean, it's going to be a huge night in combat sports. It's a historic night. I think it's going to be, obviously it's sold out. I heard weigh-ins are sold out. It's just, it's a big deal. This is a big night in combat sports.
Your feelings to fight in Abu Dhabi, not in USA?
If I what?
Your feeling about the fight in Abu Dhabi and not in USA, your country?
It's exciting. I'm grateful. When I got on the plane leaving Miami to fly here, embrace the unknown. I was excited to come out here and find out what's going to throw itself at me during fight week, what obstacles I'm going to have to overcome. I enjoy that.
Hi, Dustin. I'm from Poland. My name is Martina. I would like to ask you about some Polish guys that already trained in ATT. Did you have any opportunity to work, to spar with them? Polish guys like Gamrocie or...
Gamrocie, we got to grapple a little bit, very strong, very good grappler. Yeah.
He left nowadays KSW, his organization. People say that maybe he's talking with UFC. Do you see him in UFC? Have he any chance to do something good in there?
He definitely has the skill set to compete with the best in the world. I felt that on the mats with him. I wish him all the best, you know.
Okay, and what about Joanna Jędrzejczyk? Will she become again a strawweight queen?
I believe she has the ability to do it if she really wants to. She's such a hard worker, and her focus and mindset is so strong. I enjoy being in the gym and working next to her.